Good morning. My name is Amal Nirgodkar. I'm the CEO of Patient Prism. I'm delighted to welcome Dr. Rich Miller into our makeshift studios at the second day of the ICMA DSO event. Welcome, Rich.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And Rich is a new client of ours with Advanced Dental Management. I met him over a drink a few months ago, and I was completely blown away by what he has done in the space and how fast he's grown. And I think he is a model for a lot of the emerging groups on how to really build scale quickly. And he's at about 49 locations today. I think he's going to end the year about maybe 59, 60. How have you done this? Like, it's hard enough for me to manage one business, and I understand by being in this business for so long that it's not easy.
It's not. We're lucky that we have a good infrastructure behind us, a great operations team. So they've really made it easy for us to go out there, get the offices, and integrate them pretty well.
Is it about how important was it to build the right team?
It was vital, and we didn't always have the right team. So we went through a couple periods where we had to kind of put the brakes on,
Right.
slow down, take 4 to 6 months, and stop the acquisitions and get that right team in place.
One of the things you tell me all the time, and I appreciate that advice because I've tried to follow that in my life as well, is that always pay people well
Correct.
if you want the right people on your bus.
This is true. Paying them right, compensating them when the companies do well, really has helped us quite a bit. From the doctors to the office managers to the operations team. So, it's something we believe in, and it's definitely helping us out.
How does the integration process work? Because obviously you're buying all these different offices, they got to integrate. Is there an integration team that you have in place, or how do you get them quickly assimilated into your?
So we do have an integration team. The process has changed quite a bit from when we first, the first
Of course,
couple.
yeah.
At this point, we really, the first couple months, we're just trying to get the staff to understand what we're trying to do,
course.
get to know us, get to understand that their world's not going to be totally flipped upside down.
Right.
To know that we're going to actually support them. So we really don't do too much change in the first 4 to 6 months, and then we slowly, after we see if there's something major that has to be changed, like software, that's when we start to slowly.
So you're not automatically going in and then changing everything right away.
No, not at all.
You kind of keep it there, and then you break it down to them slowly.
Yes. Yeah.
Depending on what the need is. If something is functioning super well, you're not going to change it.
We don't. Even if it's some of the companies, some of the offices have some pretty bad softwares, and if they're really doing well with it, sometimes we'll leave it for a couple of years.
So isn't it different, right? When you're running 5 offices, you potentially have the ability to actually touch every one of them at least once a week. But now with almost 50, there's no way. So
No.
what had you had to do to kind of build the infrastructure to manage all these offices? Did you have to set up a reporting infrastructure?
So we have, and we switched. I mean, the big change for us came when we switched from QuickBooks to NetSuite. That
Nice.
really brought our accounting up to
really?
the point where we could build our own dashboard. So that made a big difference. The operations side, I really didn't have an operations person until I got to about office number 7.
Okay.
And then I didn't realize I should have done it at like office number 2.
Right.
So building out that operations side has helped us quite a bit as well.
Yeah. And that's an interesting point you brought up. Is you brought an operations person at office number 2, because a lot of doctors.
No, I should have. I didn't.
You should have.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. You brought it at 7. But a lot of people think they don't need anybody till they have 10 offices, 15 offices.
Right.
And I think that's wrong to think, right?
Yeah, well, full disclosure, I didn't bring him in at number 7. I bought an office that had an operations person and an accountant. So it kind of was there for me. And then I realized this is really what I needed to keep on going.
I mean, it's really, the more people I've talked to in this space that have succeeded, they've always said that, you should always hire ahead of your growth.
100%.
And
100%.
and then pay people well and build systems and processes so that you can manage, because the game is different, right? At 5, at 15, at 50,
Yeah.
it becomes entirely different ball game or a different business.
Yeah.
I really congratulate you for being a visionary in this space. Are you still a wet finger dentist?
I am.
Okay.
About 1 to 2 days a month.
Wow. Okay.
Usually on family and friends. Usually not getting paid for it, but yeah,
Nice.
I still do pick up a
It
job.
keeps you. I mean, I think was also important, transitioning out of the chair,
Yeah.
was so that you could actually work on your business and not in it.
That was a tough part, though. I really still do enjoy the dentistry part of it, but there's no way to do it effectively and keep track of a company this big.
Absolutely. How do people find out more about you? If there is people out here in the audience that just need advice,
Yeah.
how do they contact you?
Yeah, they can reach me at rmiller@teamadm.com.
Wonderful. And Advanced Dental Management is your group. Check him out on social media, on LinkedIn, and his group is very exciting. He's very abundant in sharing his knowledge with me and with the community. So thank you so much for being in the studio.
Thanks a lot. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thanks.